Lindsey Rusler is a local attorney and veteran of the United States Army Reserves.
KMAR Local 4's Jack Kessler sat down with Rusler to speak about her time in the reserves and her work with nonprofits for fellow veterans. That story as we honor our hometown heroes.
Rusler felt called to serve and pretty much went to basic training right after graduating high school.
I joined the reserves and joined a unit called the Civil Affairs unit. So Civil Affairs, you work on a 6-man team and you're deployed to various regions in the world.
Rusler served in the United States Army Reserves from 2000 to 2008. Rusler says she was attending Abilene Christian University when 9/11 happened.
I remember seeing, the towers come down and immediately knowing like this is definitely our time. We're gonna get deployed. Of course, troops went to Afghanistan first, and then in 2003 they mobilized us, and our unit was deployed to Iraq.
Rusler adds that her 6-man team worked with the 1st Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment, 82nd Airborne Division, and was located in Baghdad. She talks about what civil affairs entails.
You essentially take your civilian skills and you help rebuild the nation. And there's a lot of functions, everything from working with POWs, cleaning munitions out of schools. When we first got there, one of the first things we saw was open sewage in the streets. Of course, that's not good for anybody. Anything that we drove around, we saw that was like, well, we've got to get this back in order.
Rusler adds the idea for civil affairs is to come in after war and clean up and be the hearts and minds of the people. But she says that's not how Iraq was.
Fighting a war in the middle of a city. So at the same time, we were trying to clean up the city, make it better and make it function. The war's not over, right? So we're still watching our backs and getting shot at and having to fight that war too.
Since her time in the reserves, Rusler has also been involved with several veteran nonprofit organizations, assisting veterans who have been severely wounded in combat, including Wounded Warrior Project.
Coming home's not easy, right? When you come back and you're physically whole, and you've watched and you've been around people that either didn't make it back, or made it back in pieces, it leaves a mark on you. And you leave a little piece of you over there that you never quite get back. And that's hard. That's hard to process. And for me, helping other veterans, helping other wounded soldiers, it was very therapeutic for me.
Along with being an attorney here in Amarillo, Rusler is the president of the Board of Directors for Family Support Services.
She is also a Board of Directors president for the Amarillo Montessori Academy.